Hey friends, we are The Table, and we are so glad that you have taken time out of your week to join us. Welcome to our new segment, In 5, where it is our hope that we will guide you forward in life and faith in the next 5 minutes.
Hey friends, welcome to The Talk After the Talk, where we simply get to the bottom line. I know some of you are like, Pastor, I ain't got like 45 minutes to be listening to you on Sunday. And so we just want to give you a 5-minute talk to simply get you through this week and help you become a better person, better follower, better leader. So here we go. The big question for many of us in 2020 is, what are we doing for Christmas, right? What are your Christmas plans in 2020? Will we have Christmas? Will I be hanging out with family? What am I doing? I think for many of us, Christmas is about making memories. And so we love the Christmas meal. We love the Christmas presents. We love the fireplace. Like, we want Christmas to be perfect. But for many of us, like, those memories don't happen without people. And so maybe the question we should be asking this year is, who is in our Christmas plans? Not what is in our Christmas plans, or what are our Christmas plans? And so one of the things that I've been thinking about, one of my favorite movies in Christmas is Elf. And one of the things that I've overlooked, and maybe we've all overlooked, is that Buddy has an adoptive father. And his adoptive father spends a significant amount of time, in pretty much his whole life, investing, leading, coaching, parenting, and mentoring him in the ways of the North Pole. So he teaches him how to fix Santa's sleigh, he teaches him how to make toys, teaches him how to, essentially become an elf. But what I love in the movie is there comes a point where Buddy is trying to find his true identity and his true purpose in life. And Buddy's adoptive father, the one who invested everything in him, decides to send him to New York. Now, I know some of you are like, I don't believe in Jesus, but we've all heard the Christmas story. And one of the things I love is that Jesus has an adoptive father who essentially makes these little small deposits over time that make a big difference. Maybe Jesus wouldn't have gotten where he was supposed to go or what he was supposed to do if it wasn't for his father making these small deposits so Jesus could make a big difference. And I think that is the thing that I want us to know. Small deposits make a big difference. Let me just say it a different way. My kids came home the other day and they were like, Dad, we own a company. I know at the age of 8 and 9, actually they're 9 and 10. Almost got that wrong. They're 9 and 10. They come home, they say, we own a company. And I was a little confused, but they said, Papa's buying us a company, my father-in-law. And so I call him and I ask, what's going on here? And he says, hey, we're just gonna give them $5 a week, but I can't just give them $5. They have to work for it. Now, many of us, if we were to get paid for $5 a week, we'd be like, no way, dude, I'm not doing that. But think about this. $5 a week over the course of the month becomes $20, a small deposit. But then $20 a month over the course of 20 years with compound interest and the growth of the stock makes a major difference. So you're saying, Brad, connect this for me. What are you trying to say? Let me talk to my parents real quick. Don't underestimate the power of parenting. You are making small deposits that make a big difference in a life. Like, sometimes I think we are the greatest gift to the world and we're gonna make all the difference in the world. When the truth is, maybe your kid or maybe the one that you're parenting is gonna make a bigger difference than you. And so you're saying, what does this look like? Small deposits, here we go. Speaking truth and identity into your kid's life. So often we look at their mistakes and failures when we could be looking at the very things that they're gifted in. Why not speak truth into their life and tell them the very things that they were created for? Like, this is a small deposit that makes a big difference. Like, eating dinner around at the table. Like, this is what makes for healthy families and for healthy kids. Sitting around a table, talking about the experiences you had for the day, hurts you had for the day, problems you had the day, things that you're thankful for throughout the day at the dinner table. A small deposit that makes a big difference. Talking with your kids before they go to bed, playing games, making pancakes on Saturday. These are all opportunities that we think aren't really a big deal, but they make a big difference over time. Talking about faith, and letting your kids ask questions. It's so important, and they make a huge difference. Some of you are saying, hey, I don't have kids, Brad. I go to school, I'm in college, I'm single, not married. What does this look like for me? Well, let me ask you this question. Who is in your Christmas plans? In fact, I would just say this to you, that all of us are leading someone somewhere. In fact, I'll just say this to you, and this is really what I want you to know. You are leading someone somewhere. The question is, where are you leading them? Or are you leading? And I really want you to ask this question, who do I need to lead? This is such an important question because all of us are making an investment in someone. And the question for you that I want you to wrestle with is, who do you need to lead? Because you, by default, are leading someone somewhere. Little things that you do every day, people are watching, and maybe they're looking up to you. And so for Christmas 2020 and going into 2021, I want you to be the leader that people need in their lives, that ultimately take them where they need to go. So remember this, bottom line, one thought, one question. You are leading someone somewhere, and who do you need to lead in 2021? All right, friends, thanks for joining me on this segment, The Talk After the Talk. We'll see you soon. By the way, if you're interested in having a deeper conversation with your faith, you can head on over to thetablejoliet.org and find the full message there about who you need to lead this year.